The Supreme Court has agreed to hear the issue of same-sex marriage, and a lot of issues are involved when you talk about this point. We're being joined by Advocate Niharika Karanjawala. Thank you very much for speaking to India today.
Aneesha.
So when we talk about this issue, first of all, it is a big step that the court has agreed to hear this. What does this really mean for the petitioners here? What are we looking at?
The impact of this is massive, Aneesha. The fact that the Supreme Court has acknowledged that there is a need to hear these issues and decide upon them. It's massive because as was argued in court today by the learned senior counsels, this is not only restricted to the simple right to get married and to get that piece of paper and to be with the person you choose. It's also a plethora of other things that have to do with every single aspect of your life. It's about whether you can easily get a house with the person you're spending the rest of your life with. It has questions of succession. It has things as simple as opening a joint bank account with someone you're sharing your life with, and things as vast as being able to make end of life decisions for your life partner. So at every stage, these are integral questions that the court can sort through and lay bare in determining whether to grant these rights.
So when we're talking about this petition, at the moment court has issued notice, but there are also multiple petitions pending in various high courts. So what exactly has the court said today? What are they going to be doing?
So an order for transfer has not been passed by the court today, as I understand. Simply notice has been issued that is returnable in 4 weeks. So the government will answer in 4 weeks, and in the meanwhile, the petitioners in various high courts can move transfer petitions seeking that the matter be heard. In fact, just recently, when the matter came up in the Kerala High Court, the counsel for the government itself has submitted that the matters will be being transferred. So presumably, this is also a view the state is taking, that if the Supreme Court is considering this, let all of those questions be transferred.
Okay. So this basically comes as a sort of a big ray of hope for LGBT couples in the country, that this question of what exactly is marriage, how do you define marriage, who gets the right to be married, will be heard by the Supreme Court. But legally, Niharika, if you can explain to us, what is your prayer legally? What does right to marriage really mean? How does one define marriage, and under what law are you asking for these rights?
So the prayer in our petition is that under the Special Marriage Act, which does not deal with any religious beliefs or institutions, that under the Special Marriage Act, the provisions be interpreted to include same-sex marriage, and we are of the view that that is permissible under the current law, and simply if that interpretation is taken and if that legal framework is put into place, that this is possible.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. We're speaking to Advocate Niharika Karanjawala from Karanjawala & Co. in Delhi. They are representing a bunch of petitioners who moved the Supreme Court, saying that this basic right of marriage, of being recognized as one's partner, should be given to LGBT couples. The Supreme Court has issued notice and will be hearing this matter now in January. In New Delhi, this is Aneesha Mathur for India Today.